The thing I like most about playing basketball is just the way it makes me feel. I don't really think about much else when I'm playing basketball. It's kind of like my escape.
It makes me happy, you know? If I didn't come here in the morning, what would I even do with my morning? I would say that basketball makes me a better person, most definitely.
It's just a game I love, and it's something that loves me back, it's there for me. It's gonna be there when I need it in my weakest times.
I definitely think there is carryover from basketball to life. Mental toughness, putting the time in to improve, working with a team and taking constructive criticism to get better. Everything is the same type of stuff that you're gonna face in life.
My name is Derek Brown, and I'm the Recreation and Facilities Director at the Salvation Army. I just don't like the fact that a lot of families are just getting priced out of sports. I don't believe life should be like that. I don't believe sports should be like that.
Salvation Army Major Tom interview scene 1, take 1. Marker.
I'm Major Tom Stambaugh, Corps Officer of the Boise Corps and Treasure Valley Coordinator. Derek came to me with a vision of helping underserved athletes to come and receive basketball training with the economy the way things are, and parents struggling to make ends meet as it is. And Derek, with his background, his level of coaching and love of the game, thought this is going to be a great opportunity to bring kids in who are underserved and get real basketball training and coaching to help them pursue their athletic ability there in the gym.
I'm Lindsay Klein, and I'm the Development Director for the Salvation Army in Ada County. I think it's an awesome idea and an awesome concept. There's a lot of opportunities for kids to learn how to play sports around in the area, but there's this gap in need of services in the area for kids who are economically disadvantaged to be able to compete at this high level. This fills in that gap, so it really breaks down the barrier for all kids.
Bridging the gap between social, economic statuses and just all walks of life, it means a lot to me. The opportunity to give people experiences that they wouldn't normally have, that I had growing up. I was fortunate enough to have a lot of these opportunities that cost quite a bit. And so to bring that to a community who may be underserved or people who are coming from low-income families means everything.
Regardless of your home life, regardless of your socioeconomic status, when you're on the court, you kind of get to just forget all of that behind you, and you just get to be present in the moment.
That's the beauty of sports. Sports are universal, and whenever you could bring somebody together, no one's looking at anything else but passion, ability to play, talent.
All right, Salvation Army Red Kettle scene 3, take 2. Mark.
My name is Jenna Gilberg. I go to Eagle High, and I am a shooting guard on the basketball team there. I think this will be really beneficial for people who wouldn't typically get these opportunities. The Salvation Army has kind of become my safe space because of having Derek here and the opportunities that I had. And I really think that this program is going to help create a safe space for a lot of these kids coming in where they haven't really had the opportunities before to play, but they will try this out, and even if they don't want to stay for the basketball, I think they'll stay just for the impact that Derek brings.
Of course, we want to be able to educate and empower and help our youth become the best version of themselves, because down the road there are new leadership coming in.
Every time you start talking about kids, you're smiling.
I know, there's so much future, there's so much potential, and the sky's the limit. And just having one, okay, this is where I'm gonna cry. Just having one caring adult can change your worldview. It can, really help launch you. So I think Derek is that role model that a lot of these kiddos need in their lives.
I was a Salvation Army officer for almost 20 years now, my wife and I, and so served a lot of low-income children, and being able to see that twinkle in their eye that someone cared enough about them to see them become the person that they can be. So it's a great thing.
My name is Raquel Reyna. I'm 16 years old. I play point guard for the Troops and Soldiers team at the Salvation Army. I do think that basketball has given me the confidence to do anything that I want. Most definitely, like anything I put my mind to, I could really do. Like, I feel like without Derek, there's no basketball, and without basketball, there's no Derek. Like, they just link together. I don't know how to explain that.
My full name is Jacob Polton. My love for the game started way before, I played college, and it was just a dream at that point, and that's when I met Derek, really. He's had a huge impact on my playing, and not only just me playing, but my mental development, growing up as well, turning into a young man. He's just a really humble, dude, and I can really relate to him. He's a role model for me.
What does that mean to you to know that that's how much you mean to these kids?
It's a big responsibility, and I enjoy it. And I enjoy being able to impart everything that I have and all my experiences, all my knowledge into the next generation. And I just get extremely excited, every day that I'm working with these kids, because I know my impact's gonna go further than whatever happens on the court, so.
We have all these things going on for the kids, but it only happens with the help of the community, meaning donations, contributions for the students, for the Troops and Soldier program. All I would say is that for people who give a contribution to the Salvation Army, there's an end user, and a young athlete who really has ability and talent, but just needs the right keys to open the right doors for them. This is the Troops and Soldier program, and this is what this is going to do.
Club sports are very expensive, and this opportunity is going to give kids that wouldn't have the means an opportunity to play with the best, play against other kids who may be paying a fortune to do the same thing. Every dollar that you could find in your heart to contribute is going to give a kid an opportunity, an experience of a lifetime. They're going to be impacted far beyond the court, and what they take away from our program is going to impact them for the rest of their lives.
I've been part of the Salvation Army since I was a kid, but I came in as a poor kid, someone who needed these type of programs that we're offering. So I understand what it feels like to be on the receiving end of a blessing, of a donor who stepped up and gave to a program. The impact is just, you never know the impact you're going to have, but I would say it's saving somebody's life, like it did for me.